if you're a doctor, if you're a clinician, well, then be the best doctor and clinician that you can be. I think, success can be defined in so many different ways. If you're in a relationship, be the best partner that you could be to that relationship. There are so many different ways to look at it. Success is not just about, the wealth and all the shiny things, that we see in society. Success can be defined in so many different ways. At the end of your life, what do you want that to say? What do you want your life to say about you? And so that's the thing. You got to take action, So here's the thing. The DNA to success is actually in our routines, in our rituals, what you do in your daily life. And that's what, brings us to point number 3. You got to create a daily ritual. Here's the thing. You don't have to have every single minute of your day planned out. But I got to say that you have to have certain milestones in your daily ritual that I would highly recommend that you start incorporating. And these are daily rituals that will become a habit, to move your needle forward, whether it is that you want to achieve a better position in your company, or you want to become the best mother or father to your children, or you want to become the best, in your field, or if you want to become the best business, in the city or town that you're in. There are things that you can do on a daily basis to start creating that habit for success. And so that's something that I think, we can all benefit from. And so what are some of the, sort of, I'd say hallmark, key pieces to that daily ritual? Well, here's the thing. We're going to go back to our point number 1, the tech diet. Well, here's the thing. The first piece of that daily ritual is that the first 30 minutes of your day, you have to avoid, going to your inbox. You have to. Here's the thing. Research has shown that the first 3 hours of your waking moments are the most productive for your brain. Your brain is the most susceptible and ready to receive information. So why not feed it something that's actually constructive? Avoid your inbox. You know why? Because your inbox, the chances are all the emails that you get are going to demand something from you. They're not going to feed you any knowledge. They're just going to ask you to do this or do that, or, you have to commit to that, and you have to just reply. And, it's just, or it may demand nothing from you and it's just an advertisement, right? So in the first 30 minutes, make that for you. Make that for you, so you can either do something that's productive for you. You can say thank you. Like in the first 30 minutes of your day, you probably are going to go ahead and brush your teeth, right? While you're brushing your teeth, you look at yourself in the mirror and just say thank you. Thank you to the day. Thank you for another day. Thank you for you. Thank you for being the amazing person that you are. Give yourself thanks. And here's the thing. When you acknowledge the fact that, here you were able to wake up today, because honestly, there are no guarantees that you will wake up the next day. It will start to get you thinking about today. If you live every day like there is not going to be a tomorrow, I guarantee you're going to say no to some activities that you've been saying yes to. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because if you know that you're not going to have another day with your family, your kids, your spouse, I guarantee you're going to value them that much more. And if you have no tomorrow to come back to, doing something that you absolutely love, if you're going to a job that is a dead end, it doesn't really fulfill you, well, you know what? It kind of gets you thinking, right? What is it that I can do to actually find myself something that I might have more passion for, something that I would feel more fulfilled with, something that, is worth my time more, And so it gets you thinking. Now, you may not, I'm not telling you to go out and quit your job, but I want you to really think hard where you're at. Do you love what you do? Here's the thing, like a lot of people, they ask me, wow, Jen, during our appointments, like I can really feel your passion. Like you just really love what you do. And I tell them, yeah, I'm so passionate about what I do because, this is my meaning, my purpose, because, whenever I'm at work, I don't feel like I'm at work because everybody that I see is everybody that I want to see. I don't have negative Kathys. Like I don't have people who are coming because they have to. No, everybody that comes to my clinic is literally somebody that really chooses and wants to be there. And so the energy that, we have in that environment is so positive and so amazing. And, I get to really help people, kind of change their lives, and we talk about everything like family, relationships, and the good stuff, not just oh, I have so much pain here and there. Yeah, you come in, I'm sure you've got some aches and pains here and there, but what we focus on is, hey, you know what's been going on in your life? Are there any other stressors that, are affecting you in a negative way that we can actually, target, and then maybe address that. And then as a result, you may actually have less aches and pains because you're not, cringing your neck because you're so stressed out, every time that you anticipate, this boss's comment or that coworker, toxic comment, so those are things that also add up in our lives. So create that daily ritual. One of the things that I like to do at night is I write down 3 things that um, I'm so glad that I was able to do for people or that I've accomplished in that day, because uh, uh, um, I have a lot of trouble, giving myself acknowledgement. So that's something that I've been doing, in the past couple of years, to really acknowledge myself, and to give back credit to myself that, I've done something good in this world, in this community that I live in. I'm very I'm very open and I'm very happy to give, but I'm a terrible receiver. Like I'm not very good at, saying, oh, thank you. I'm not very good at receiving those comments. So that's something that I've been trying to, give myself and train myself to do better at, but I also write down 3 things that I'm absolutely grateful for, and those things don't have to be material things. They could just be small things such as, um, when my children asked me to, watch a TV show with them, I said yes. Rather than, hey, I do have 5 other things I have on my list of to-dos, but you know what? Children go to sleep at 8:30. I could probably work on the remaining things that I have on my list after, right? So I've chosen to spend the 20 minutes, to watch that cartoon or TV show or whatever it is that they wanted me to accompany them in watching. And it's such a great feeling to be able to, say yes to your family. It's something that, I think a lot of people neglect to do because, we all have so many things that we have to accomplish in a day. We're do all the time. But, it really is, it makes it so worth it to see, that sparkle in your child's eye that, they really enjoyed having your company just for those 20 minutes before bedtime. We have a little bedtime routine, and that's part of our daily ritual. Like my little bedtime routine with the kids is, um, I talk about little Ori a lot because, he's 5 and he's really creative. So, the most recent bedtime ritual that we have is, hugs and kisses. So he'll come up with a 4-digit number. And tonight we did 1,633, and we alternate. Each digit represents either the number of hugs and kisses. So he'll alternate it. So I'll ask, he'll tell me what 4-digit number, and I'll ask, well, okay, are we starting with hugs or kisses? And then, so 1,633, he's like, well, we'll start with a hug. So 1 hug, 6 kisses, 3 hugs, 3 kisses. And that was our little special moment together. And with Deas, we have 8 kisses 4 times each cheek. So we got 8 kisses per cheek. We do it alternatingly, 8 on the right, 8 on the left, 8 on the right, 8 on the left, and then we give each other a huge hug. I mean, that's our daily ritual with the boys. So I'm going to ask you to create your own daily ritual and make it special and tailored to you. Here's the thing. My daily rituals have changed over the years. My life has changed over the years. So your daily ritual does not have to be rigid. It can mold over time. It's a living document, if you want to call it that. It can change with you and with the different stages of your life that you're going through. Like, I mean, pre-kids, my daily ritual was, with my spouse, right? And pre-spouse, pre-boyfriend, my daily ritual consisted of a lot of things that I wanted to to incorporate into my life so that I can make my days more efficient. So it really had some gratitude in there, some journal writing in there, and I was never really addicted to tech, so I really didn't have that problem. Most of the first 30 minutes of the day, I always just kind of lay there and I would take like a few breaths before I would get up in the morning, and I would just take the time to just really relax myself and ease into my day. So then as we moved into the different stages of having babies and then toddler and now school age children, that daily ritual will change as you are moving into the different stages of your life. So again, this is not something rigid. You can change it up. If you choose to, you can change it up like, in the next 30 days if you want, but ensure that you have a few milestones in there that you can keep as a consistent portion of your daily ritual, because it will eventually become a habit and you won't even have to think about it and you do it automatically. All right, Healthy Wisdomers. I just wanted to take this moment to just say thank you, and that it's been such a pleasure to share another episode with you. Please take a minute to subscribe, follow, and rate this episode so we can share this wisdom with everybody that you know. And let's invite them to join our journey. This is the Healthy Wisdom series with Dr. Jen Chen. We'll see you guys next week.